the only choice that means anything. Is that one choice?
Yo, can you turn it down to 70? The hotness.
Oh, we all got some air conditioning back here, man.
Whoa!
No. It's cold back there. What are you talking about? We're all 66 up here.
Yeah,
That's
this man wants to turn
cold.
it up to 80 degrees.
Don't break my van. This van will implode. You start making do different things.
You better turn that down, Justin.
Hey. How you doing back there, bud?
Good.
Good?
Oh.
All right.
We are 32 miles away, but an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, well.
Slowly.
It is what it is.
How's my stream?
need to
Is
see
it
a lot.
laggy?
That's all I want to see.
I don't know, I'm not.
Pixelated? Can you check right
Let me
quick?
go look.
Turn it down to 69.
Huh?
Yeah, we are like hitting the worst of other traffic.
Oh, wait.
Oh man, I remember when I used to have to travel down here. I would arrive somewhere 3 hours early and drive it down the city just so.
You want them higher? Alright, I got
Like,
you.
when
then.
I'm in a park and we hit one
Laurel a
place.
lot.
Yeah.
With the
Is it lagging?
I have a riddle.
It's still in.
A riddle?
Wait, let me
Okay.
see it. Let me see what it
An
looks like.
actual riddle, or is it a
Alright, it actually
joke
looks
wrapped
good.
in a riddle?
You
It's
can
what
really
I
hear
made
it, but
up.
it's delayed.
My riddle. So,
All right.
most
Sub
cars
and light.
can go from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Most cars can?
Not most cars. Some
Okay,
cars.
some cars can.
Some cars.
In 2 seconds?
Yes.
What car is that?
Well, there's this
Sports cars.
new, I think it's called it's a Bugatti, but it's a Chiron. It's like a hybrid, and it is ridiculous. Anyway, go ahead.
Some what makes you go from 60 to 0?
A wall? The
Right, he got, yeah.
Brakes, yep.
I mean, are we going 60 to 0 instantly, or are we going,
The wall's pretty solid.
What's up,
answer.
fellas?
See what I did there?
Yeah, I saw that.
Justin, I definitely didn't answer a no to the poll.
So my
You know
dad
why
showed
I
me a
can't?
clip
Because
on
I already did.
Facebook
That's
of
why I
a
can't.
helicopter. It was a heart transport helicopter that got into a crash as it was trying to deliver a heart, and it crashed on top of the hospital, and they got the heart out, and then the doctor was walking to it, and it wasn't in a box or
Yeah, why
anything. He
can't
was
I
like
watch
holding
it?
it in gloves, and he tripped over a little piece of metal, and it fell over and dropped the heart.
Why
So
were you
survive the
starting to
whole-
laugh? Why were you laughing, bro?
I wasn't laughing.
Yes, you
He
were.
He dropped the.
Okay, you know what? I think we should pray, because I know somebody whose cousin is actually going through a heart transplant right now, and all this stuff about talking about heart transplants now.
You've been on this heart transplant thing.
Yeah,
Of the
it
whole-
seems
this whole
kind of
trip.
weird. So Mike, he's one of the ushers. You know Mike and Anita, his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, his cousin is actually. The other day we were praying because he was going into surgery because they actually had found him a heart.
Courtney Barton is.
And now you're talking all this crazy stuff.
Boom.
Hello, Miss Courtney. Hold on, Bluetooth might have just kicked you off. Hello, Miss Courtney.
Hi. Does it have you getting off at a less miles here on 100?
It does not. I'm on 95 for another 18 miles.
Okay, because I looked it up on my feed and it looks like I stopped.
Okay.
But I was calling in to, I mean, you don't have to
Yeah, I
do
don't
that,
think we
but
want to get off on 100.
And I zoomed in on the
Really
map
bad.
on my screen and it says it looks legit. So we'll see you there. It's gonna be fine. What's your ETA? What's it tell you?
9:48.
Okay.
What is yours?
Connie says 9:50.
All right.
Stay on 95.
I would do less turns, stay at 95. Yeah.
100's going to be bad.
Okay.
100 goes into Glen Burnie.
We are 31 miles away
Okay,
and only an hour and 13 minutes out.
excellent.
Doing
Stay
great.
the course, Courtney. Go for it.
Stay the course.
Course.
I was like, who's that giggle? But then
Okay. Thank you.
I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Can't be tired of them women in your car already.
What's up, brothers?
I wonder how he did come out of the surgery, because he was in surgery. What's that? Last Sunday.
Yo, I can do a 360 turn, bro. But go like
It's
this.
easy, I know.
Hook up. Wait, I think. Yeah, wait.
I do not have eyes on the white van that was following us, though.
Yeah, there's somewhere back there.
Started following it, and they followed it for like 2 or 3 hours.
Hey, let's
Tell
do
you
that
a
real
funny
quick.
story. I was traveling from Maryland to Colorado. I lived in Colorado for a while. And I-70 goes from here all the way to Colorado. It goes all the way across to almost to California. So I-70 the whole way. So we get to Indiana. We're going through Indiana and we start seeing this van. And the van had this little rainbow on it with a little window in the back. You know, it was a little Chevy Astro van. And we just kept everywhere, you know. We'd get off and get gas, and then we'd come down, and then the next thing you know, we're passing him again, or he's passing us again. I'm like, what is going on? This is going to sound bad, but on the way, we were calling our drug dealer because we needed some marijuana when we got back to Colorado, because it had been a long trip, you know. It takes like 30-something straight hours to drive from here to there. So we're calling him, and we wanted to meet him on the way, you know, on our way home. So we got to his house. He said he wasn't at his house. He was at this other place, but we could come there, right? So we get there, and what do you think we see parked there? That van. That van was bringing the marijuana to there. That's why we met at a different location. Literally have followed this guy the whole way across the country. Now that's a funny story. Scary. We were thinking, wait a minute, what is going on here?
Yeah, I would be pretty paranoid.
Yeah.
What's up,
Well, back
brothers?
then you had to be paranoid anyway, because marijuana wasn't the big thing that it is nowadays. Not that I think marijuana is any terrible thing. Because I don't believe that that is the herb that God intended for us to use. It's being manipulated and... I can tell you, this is so funny. Because right after I found Jesus and quit smoking marijuana, I'll tell you one of the things that made me quit. Our word for the year this year at church was ascend, right? Mm-hmm. Well, funny enough, the store I used to go to in Aberdeen is ascend.
Okay, I saw that. I saw that yesterday.
You see which way the arrow's pointing?
Pointing down. Why would they do that? That is
Huh?
That is.
Can you ask me? I've been asking myself that same question. Why? Why? I don't understand. But
You think they don't see it as an arrow? It's like.
dude, that's
Being
definitely
funny.
an arrow pointing down.
I agree.
And I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, how do you ascend going down? That's like completely wrong. That doesn't even make sense. Trey pointed it out to me first, and then I've been looking at this going, and I've been trying to use that as a point to people, saying, how do you ascend if the devil's still pulling you the other way? If we're called to ascend. That's not the way to ascend. It's literally telling you. The sign is literally telling you that that's not the way to ascend. I have a lot of marijuana stories. You'll have to forgive me. Marijuana is not a good thing. It can be helpful in certain situations, in certain circumstances. It can be medicinal, but I can tell you that most of the people who have medicinal cards are fooling themselves into believing that it's medicine and they need it. I was one of them because I had a medical card. But anything that dulls the connection between you and God is not good.
Don't put your finger in there.
Oh, is that a fan?
This is it. You know you can put your window shade up too.
That's not the temperature. There it is.
Right.
Ah!
Oh, it's 2012 when we got this fan stopping or something. So, these things that the side windows go down just a little bit.
Yeah.
The girls thought it was a freezer. Now we're gonna drive it till
Till it dies. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
it's off.
I buy my cars at the end of life. I consider myself an auto
Slag it
recycler.
and it went like water.
Because I know that with DoorDash and the way that I drive cars, that I'm going to kill them anyway, so why have something else? I figure, you know, if I
Uh-oh, the trees.
50,000 miles out of a car for $2,500, I'm doing good. Because that's less than a year. So, I've been really fortunate. I've gotten a lot of miles out of some junk cars that I bought for $700. The one before my new car, I put 70,000 miles on it.
Play it,
11
play it.
months
Play it, bro.
for
Play it.
$800.
I gotta see this.
And finally the transmission.
The farther you
Finally,
go up, the faster you go.
actually the transmission, I lost fifth gear coming back from Florida in the car. It drove all the way from Florida in fourth gear without
Why
overdrive.
it's so funny.
And then I drove it around here, DoorDash and more,
Except for those.
and
I'm
plug
walking
went out.
like that. Oh shit.
And I gave it to Jacob. Jacob fixed it. He's still driving. Yeah, so it's still going.
It's not like a race or anything, I don't think.
But usually, generally speaking, I go out and buy the
You
cheapest
keep
car
going
that I
and
can
fall off
find,
the edge.
put a couple $100 into it, and make it drivable, and just drive it till it dies.
Ballard playing on
Now I got a
the
nicer
edge,
car
just
this
too
time.
good, bro.
Yo,
And
where did you
see-
find this at, bro?
I don't know, I just got an ad for it.
$2,500 for a car.
Yo,
If you click the
But, you know,
hammer
I had
and wrench up there, you can
110,000 miles
change.
on it.
Neither do
Lightsabers, bro. It's, you scroll over. It's right there. Click it. You got a lightsaber now.
I haven't found a better way to make my money. As soon as God gives me that opening, I'm gonna jump in it. I'm gonna take that leap. I promise you. Because I think DoorDash
It
is
took my lightsaber.
not where he wants me to
It took my
be.
lightsaber out.
He's putting me there. I'm telling you, he lets me talk to people. People talk to me. These three, I call them disciples at Walmart now. Man,
When
they
you
come
get
and
a
talk
phone,
to
you
me.
get
They
that
like me
game.
bringing my orders because they always have some kind of question for me. The one kid asked me, he said, you know, I
Bro,
heard you talking the other day that you said
I
that
can't
you
run,
just
I
out
can't
deep." He said, can you tell me what that looked like? So I was
Why is he in a
talking to him
wheelchair?
about, you know, when the Holy Spirit came
Oh,
on
you
me,
want
you know,
wheels?
in the
Go
car.
back to
I
the
was like, you
customization
know,
and scroll all the way over. You got wheels.
I don't know how better to describe it. You know, the feeling, the pressure on my heart, and then the overwhelming.
Justin, you
Felt
need
like
to
my
get that
heart was
game.
going to explode first it felt like he was squeezing it, and then all of a sudden, it's like he was squeezing the last little bit of hardness out of it, and then all of a sudden he started just pouring into it. And it felt like I literally begged him to stop pouring into it.
How I found that.
I don't think I can't take no more. Please stop. Anyway, so I was saying that to this kid, and I've been begging him to come to church. He said,
You finally
and
did.
then, one came in at church because he heard me
Oh,
talking
shoot.
one day.
Balls are
I
coming at
hadn't
me.
really spoken to him one-on-one, but he heard me talk. He asked where the church was and what church I went to.
Where
And
would the
There are
signal?
some
I think he's
glitches.
That's
going
going
to come.
150
I
miles an
really
hour.
want to put this
But
down so I
there's a
can
white
see better.
kid, and
Put it down.
he talks to me every day, but he always
Pull
has
it,
some kind
pull
of
it, pull
religious
it.
question.
Push it,
He
push it.
doesn't believe, but he obviously is starting to believe because he keeps coming and asking the crazy questions.
Yo, it's cutting him.
And he asked me if I
Alright,
hate
lightsabers
Jewish people.
or wheels?
And I was like, why would I hate Jewish people?
I thought you were asking him.
Lightsabers or wheels?
They killed
Lightsaber
Jesus.
so you can cut the other guy.
I bet.
What? He came back.
Kind of worked out.
Yeah, right?
I can cut the balls too.
It was already known that he was going to die, that they were going to kill him.
I'm making it. I'm making it.
And then he goes, no, I don't know.
Just barely made it, bro.
I look Jewish. I was like, well, what's
I
your
just
last
cut
name?
my own head.
Worship? I said, dude, you're definitely Jewish.
It's all a good one.
I was like, come on,
check the
man.
insta.
You don't think that's a Jewish name? I was like,
Bro,
man, I
what's
know
that?
that's
Oh.
a Jewish name. I don't have to think about it. Why?
What is
I asked my
that?
mom and dad. I was like, you drive through this much of life with that name and you don't know that you're Jewish? Oh my God.
Well, that's pretty easy.
I said, well, we're all.
I'm putting the wheels back on.
Israelites. If you honestly believe this is
I don't know how I found that
we
game.
are all Israelites.
Bro, this game is the best game ever, guys.
Hold on, let me see what it's called real quick.
Worship? It's definitely a Jewish name, dude.
It's called Puppet Man Off-Road,
Yeah,
guys.
guys, go download it. Bro. It's called Puppet Man Off-Road. Go download it right now.
The last name of
And you might find some other good games from the ads.
And when they went
Yo, I dare you to touch
fill
the
out all
green,
their
please.
paperwork, they have to have a last name.
Wait, what is
But there's
this?
a lot of Smiths and a lot of,
I can't tell because it keeps getting cut.
Oh no, that's the wheels right there. The guy that just died.
Washington. You know?
I dare you to touch the green.
I did. I touched it multiple times.
Oh.
Oh. Wait.
So
What are you doing?
Yo.
Watch, shouldn't I show the phone? Everyone starts joining.
I know that he's already putting it. Just stay the course and be patient and things are going.
Oh crap. No.
Are you doing that?
Stay the
Oh
course.
yeah, I'm throwing it back. Yo.
No.
I
I think you have to touch the green.
Next. I was going 134 miles an hour.
I think you have to touch the green.
There was more.
I just got folded.
And confirmation in church last Sunday when Adam called me out in front of the thing, as a minister and a church planner, and
Oh, that's a lot of traffic.
and the crazy thing is, I know how God knows. He knows everything, but
Why are you doing it sideways?
Me and Erica
Me?
were
What do you mean?
we
I
had
lost
a
my head somehow.
Saturday, and
Justin.
we actually went
Yeah,
without
Justin.
praying together or saying goodnight to each other, and that is something that we have worked hard not to do.
Oh, good night.
No, Justin.
Sunday I went out to work actually this morning.
Why is the block not coming towards me? Oh, I
And
know
I
why.
was really not going to go.
I had to touch the green.
And then
I literally have been saying that.
Because all he did was kept giving me orders going towards my house.
Oh,
He
it's a
kept giving me
timer.
orders going that way. He kept sending me that way, and I kept going
I
back.
see.
But then he'd give me another one going up
Oh, you
there.
gotta hold it, bro.
And then finally
You're
he
gonna
said,
die.
okay, you're not getting the point. And he gave me a
Bro, was he
message from the
dabbing?
Wawa that Erica works at. It said, be up above the house. He said, now go back. And then I looked at the time, and it was almost 10 o'clock. I was like, oh, I'm going home. I got to go to church. So it took all that to get the message that I needed to be obedient, But it was just crazy how it just kept giving me orders, sending me up there to the house.
I don't think you're
So
supposed to.
and then to come to church, and like I said, I wasn't even going to come, and then Adam gets some kind of word, Tom is preaching preaching the same word about evangelism, and then God got my name specifically. Adam got my name specifically on his lips. So I mean, things. God has a marvelous plan.
Why are you making me this?
I got And then ever since
Sit in the middle. It's not my fault.
I guarantee you right now.
You pull it up now. Look at something.
Yep. Every other thing.
This is a fun game, bro.
So just refresh. Now it's not going to do it because I said something.
That was on the ground, bro. What? He dropped his gum and picked it off the carpet and put it back in his mouth.
It's not dirty. It tastes better, actually.
Bro got the carpet taste.
Wow, literally now I said something that's not going to do it.
Was that an ad? I can't tell.
Heritage Baptist Church.
Oh, there we go.
One thing that
You mean a few? You only have two.
Sometimes we don't want to hear the message that he sent us.
Oh, he's literally
talk.
the jubilation from.
Because just like all that stuff that put itself
She
together
showed me.
for me to go to
Person
church
is
that
missing.
day. He was clearly sending a message.
Right now, like a... Hold up, I got you, bro.
And I kept driving the other way.
Bro, you're gonna break it. Stop.
Same was for me to do the orders. The money
Why is it so white? Look.
that I was taking them. You know what I mean?
What's up, chat?
I'm gonna check.
Day Sunday. Yeah.
I died
Today I don't work on Sunday, generally speaking. But I can tell you what happened. Car broke down. My old car. I was working on it last Saturday. I was going to lead the brakes and get it ready to drive because this had not been active
I
right.
can't. This is games.
So I drove it out on the street and it stalled, broke, and it wouldn't start back up. So then I had to have it back up in the drive.
And he was riding.
So
Hey,
I never get that car out of cover
What do you mean by that?
because it leaks and I don't want it to rot away. It's the only thing I have for my family. It's the only thing that's been passed down. That car was bought brand new by my great grandfather in 1958. And so it's stayed in the family this whole time. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is. It's the only thing we have, honestly. Anyway,
Oh my gosh, there's soccer
the park is
balls.
not coming till Friday, but actually the park came yesterday.
What's up with us?
What's up, chat?
I went to work Sunday morning and didn't make enough money, so I didn't have it in the budget. So I went out and made the money. And like I said, I don't usually work on Sundays. I've been, trying to devote that day to God as much as possible. I try to devote every day to God, honestly. But I still have to work and provide for my family. Because that's all still part of it also. You still have to work. You still have to do work.
I think that's a piece a lot of people don't want to hear. They got to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, where was God here? Why was God not? Why was
Everybody in the Bible had a job.
I got you.
The Bible had a job, even the
Sleep stream? What?
What?
What you get a box, bro?
You stop, bro.
My bad, man.
Yep.
Just eat the phone.
You made them leave.
And it's part
What?
of
You made them leave.
that's part of his love.
My bad. I'm gonna do a flip.
He gave us the right to turn away from it, which is a crazy thing to say because he could have just made us all love him, nonstop. But he He gave us the right.
So I'm gonna put this down, right? Okay. And I'm gonna place your phone right here.
We're really set if I'm going down, you're going down.
Yeah, listen. I still find it hard to believe that I talk about that. And the Bible.
So chat.
It would not be
It's too hard to write the green path.
It's still so amazing to me how
I did not.
180 he turned me. Could Erica would told me that she was hoping that I would have
Yo, look at his muffler, bro. It's hanging out.
experience. It's like
Look at his muffler. It's hanging out.
That's what she said. And
I am great.
I kind of did. You know?
Why is it's like a lot of people at a time, but no one's chatting.
I mean, not as bad as Paul or Saul. Paul was not an opponent of God. Saul was an opponent of God.
Stop.
Oh shoot, you put these down? How you put them down?
But maybe I was killing with my
shoot.
To be honest.
I'm gonna go to it won't go back more.
You know, because
That's how far it goes back.
I mean, those ones go back more.
And you're not done with this game, bro.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I still find it hard. How opposed
Like
I
me.
was. And I mean, I literally have mocking tattoos, mocking God, and he still called me.
This game is so easy. All I had to do was walk off the path. Yeah, I really hope I don't get hit by a pole. Oh no!
Man, I really hope I didn't get headshots.
45 minutes.
15 miles. About to hit some major traffic here.
Yeah, on this side of the beltway. Why is it not sending us the other way around?
Bro, actually, you don't
Oh my god, I didn't even know you were there. Like,
That's why. It's on the northern side of Washington.
Bro, what are you doing?
it looks like your eyes are closed over here. And I look down at the camera and you're like,
That's the light coming up again.
Bro, actually, leave it alone.
Wow! Look at all that.
buckle in. Get ready for another
fall.
homeschool pop video.
Bro, they literally have sound when you fall. It's like.
Oh yeah, that was definitely been a long way. And you definitely wasn't trying
Ow.
to get off it.
13 miles should take it like
You ever want to do
20 minutes, right?
You're doing 60, how long should it take?
13.
Okay. 60. Well, I think on this road. So
I'm still
15
standing right-
minutes at 60 miles an hour. 15 miles at 60 miles an hour should take 15 minutes. But it's going to take us 45 minutes to do that 15 miles. How fast are we going?
For like 20 miles an hour?
Perfect. See?
what'd you say?
20 miles an hour?
3 times as long means a third as fast.
So check this out, bro.
Why did it just now pop into place?
Why you seem higher than me?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It must go back farther. Oh, wait.
Wait a minute.
They're already way out of 42. and yeah, I think the closer it gets past 9, the more it's going to clear out. Because everybody was, all these people were supposed to be to work by 9.
What's up with it?
Except for the guy I think he's rich, but
Wait. Stop! What are you doing?
I'm surprised y'all ain't like playing Fortnite the whole way down here.
Yo, Fortnite sucks.
Fortnite sucks?
I don't even really play it that much.
So what do you play?
Roblox.
Get out of town.
Hey,
Get
this is
out
Roblox.
of here, man. Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
He would play other
speaking of
games,
Fortnite,
but
I'm
he's
gonna
not
go
allowed.
Fortnite.
Duty.
I really want to go.
And and Minecraft. You play Minecraft.
I spend
Hey, I
way
have
too much money
Minecraft.
not to play it.
I have
What,
Minecraft.
No, Roblox.
No, I don't have
Spent
Minecraft.
money on Roblox?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, about like 4,000.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I have 2 accounts too.
How much did you spend on your
4,000?
How much did you spend on your mom's card that one time?
2,000.
He accidentally spent well, not accidentally, that was on purpose.
What?
I'm sorry. You need to start speaking in real numbers. Are you being serious?
Yeah,
Like actual, like
Yeah.
grown-up money?
yeah.
Real world
I was
money?
like really little. I ended up using my mom's card.
Yeah, I know
$2,000
that. I know
later.
that feeling. Trey did that to me. Luckily, my credit card caught it before it got out of hand.
And then I used my. The rest is my money.
Wait, are you seriously spending that kind of money playing a video game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
addicted
you have
to
a car?
Roblox.
Like,
No.
How old are you?
16.
just at this age, right now, you are currently someone who spends thousands of dollars on video games.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, over the course of like almost 10 years, right?
Over how long?
Not 8 years.
I think like this year I already spent like 200.
200. Okay,
Okay,
that's
alright.
more. Okay. All right.
I now just started playing it
Did
again.
you know I was about to jump on the you did nothing for your mom for Mother's Day again? I was about to jump on that train again.
Well,
And-
I was gonna jump on the thing saying, you've got driver's ed coming.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
You've got.
Yeah, I have money saved for that.
Okay. All right.
And that we had to get rid of our sponsored child at youth group.
I always bring money. I was the only one bringing money.
This is true.
I'm gonna be coming to you.
Hey, and you buy snacks for other people.
Yeah. No wonder why I'm broke.
But last night he had to ask people.
Anybody want
Yeah, I didn't have cash. I only had Cash App.
Hey, Dad, you know
We should get a circle for the.
What, buddy?
I was talking to you.
Oh.
We should get a circle for the like the cafe. We should use the cafes thing.
Hey, you wanna play Among Us?
So that y'all can cash out $2 for
Yes.
sour gummies.
Yes.
We were pulling
So
into
I
the.
started to make my tithe to the church through the app and stuff like that. And then I started looking at all the associated fees that went with it and how much it cost to actually do that. And I'm like, well, someone else is getting the money then. Some banking thing is taking all that money out of this.
I remember you started,
money that I'm trying to give away. No, I stopped doing that. Now I just go get cash out of my bank because I just no. I don't.
Bro, where
I'm
did
not
all
gonna
this
give
stuff
it
come
away.
from,
I'm not
bro?
gonna let you do that.
The most randomest videos get the most
Church.
views and they
You
get
know?
like the funniest.
One time it was like $5 or something was the fee, and I was like, that's ridiculous. That certainly diminished my 10%.
Oh my God.
Or whatever it was I was
need to
getting
do
at that
this.
time.
Where is it? Where's my soda?
And I'm not saying that there has to be some kind of fees associated with those things. Sometimes there really doesn't have to be.
Sure, if there's another option.
But
Did you just call him Dustin?
Just keep calling me
really
Dustin.
gouging.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into all that. There's so much stuff wrong with the world right now. Oh.
Yeah, Natalie, my wife, bought tickets.
Yeah, where are you?
It was the only way to buy
Oh,
tickets
oh my
online.
gosh.
Any other way.
It's not far from us.
Was a $7 administrative fee.
Oh my God.
She's like, that's the only way to buy them.
Yeah.
But why don't they just
That's crazy.
the price $7? Like, what is this? Like, I think I'm getting cheap tickets, and $7 a ticket administrative fee.
Oh, it's like booking a hotel.
In the world.
It's like booking a hotel anywhere. You know, it says, oh, $99 for the hotel room, but then all of a sudden there's a $35 booking fee.
Yeah.
What? And then there's hotel tax. And you're like, what? And now it's a $150 room, not a $99 room. Nonsense. It's just nonsense.
Maryland.
You'll never see this one coming.
But that's the state. It's a plan to collect all the money, which I don't
Why is
understand
this so
why they're
funny to
collecting
you?
all the money.
What?
You need to see it.
Because in the end, it's not going to mean anything, but it's just going to get to a point where all of us Christians are going to be left out of all the money
Who started World War II?
and not able to get to it.
It's not even enough.
The unfortunate reality is I think the time is growing close. I mean, it is growing close. I mean, they rebuilt the temple in Israel, and things are lining up. Lining up for his return.
For real.
Patient and faithful. That's all he requires of us.
Because it's pixelated and he's walking funny.
Not
No.
Bro, show the other meme that you have.
What other me?
Why is there a chair? 2 chairs. Instead of 4 books.
What other
It's like I sold that tent.
What other me? What other me?
The one
Did
that
you buy
you-
y'all new tires yet, bro?
New tires.
Yeah, my
What other
I just bought a bike from his dad, and it's a BMX bike. It's 29-inch, and the tires have a nylon sidewall,
Oh my god.
and I let while we at
Okay.
school that we do, I let someone ride my bike, and he scratched it against another bike while he was trying to pull it out, and it cut the white part of the nylon, and so it started unwrapping, and it got even bigger, and his dad tried to put baking soda and super glue, and it seals it, and then it just got a giant lump in it. So now I have to get new tires. Just the tire part, not anything else.
29-inch?
Yeah.
Wow, that's big wheels. Yeah, because when I was BMX,
Hear the rest of
when
the story.
I
I was
was
picturing
reading
that
BMX, they were 20-inch. 20-inch BMX bikes. Now they, yeah, that's bigger than most mountain bikes because a 10-speed used to be 26 or 28-inch wheels, right? Wow.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Is it a fat tire bike? No,
No,
it's just a regular
2-inch.
2-inch.
Yeah, I think it's 2-inch.
Just
2-inch.
just-
1 to 7, 1 to 3 quarters.
Just
2 and a quarter?
I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know the measurements.
See, I gotta know details. I am a detail person. You can't leave blanks in your story because I'm gonna ask about them. Just that kind of person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that, but
Show the stream
Like-
that meme, bro.
like
Show 'em
we're
that.
reading Esther.
Show him that one. That meme.
No,
That-
we were finishing.
Bro,
we
what?
were
What?
finishing,
No, show him again, bro.
Nehemiah heading into Esther. The last chapter. Over the
I don't know why he thinks this is so funny, bro.
So
serving the
bad.
church, you know, and the Levites were included, but it was going through the
Office.
names of the people from what families they were from.
Nothing's funny,
And then
bro.
all of a sudden it says
What?
there was a leader from the family of
How would
so-and-so,
he-
but it
how did
doesn't
he
give his
expect
name
that
or
to show
nothing. There's all
Let me
these
get
names
some.
on both sides of that line, and then I'm like, wait, stop,
This is
press
poor, dude.
pause.
No, let me get
What?
mine.
What?
Whopper,
What is it?
Whopper,
Who
Whopper.
was he? What? They're just what? His
you just
name
lick
wasn't
that?
included in the book. What
Yeah,
is
did he
going
just
on?
lick
'Cause
that
it said
one?
all this was
No, I was
written in
gonna
the
put it in
history.
my mouth, but before I got it in my mouth,
You know, and then I'm like,
Let me have
all of a sudden, naming people's names. You know, there was.
No, give me one you're not trying to
I
do.
didn't. I did.
Give me another one.
And then all of a sudden, there was a leader from the family of so and so, and I'm like, what?
Let's see them texting over here, guys.
What? They didn't know his name,
Jason.
but they know there was a leader, obviously.
Black man.
Or maybe he was unnamed. I don't know. What is it?
Hey, hey.
Oh, my bad. Bro's doing an ad for Whoppers right now.
And that stuff doesn't bother me,
Whopper.
but it does in a certain way. I mean, it doesn't change my faith or my belief in God. It's just like, I don't understand. You have all these specific names and families and things, and then just, oh, there's a name, you know,
Hey.
a leader.
Man, you're not getting that back.
It's interesting for support. I find it interesting. That's not that.
Why is that a blue/green goat?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a goat? I thought that was a dragon.
I think that's a goat.
Daddy.
yeah, I think that is a goat.
Just volunteering you that you're leading a science class next year for dissection.
Can you stop that in front?
Tuesday, June 4th, Greenwood Lodge with Connie, Trey. and
Because it is a goat. I can't even see it.
They're in the planning band.
Justin. I guess.
This SpongeBob is still running.
Bro.
Look. How long has it been running for?
Just leave it in the way.
No, she had said that about Greenwood Lodge. I don't know about it.
Unsubscribe. Everybody unsubscribe.
And goats are green and blue. I've never seen a green and blue goat, bro.
Me either.
That's something you.
And he lives in a whole different place. That's why.
Bro, what they got up there in Rhode Island, bro.
When I was a vegetarian, I would have never thought about doing it. But
And
I
go
don't
to.
know, I don't have-
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Bro, is
He's already
tweaking.
dead. It's not like I'm cutting up a live animal.
Bro, what is this man doing? Bro, hit that.
Now eat
I
that.
can honestly tell you.
Nah,
that
give a little,
I
show a
thought
little
about not
teeth
coming
there.
To the zoo because
Found the kid was. Oh,
I found the kid with headphones.
Last night, like,
What do you mean by that?
the channel.
away, I was like kind of like SeaWorld stuff. I was like, yeah, it's
Nah, he's Best Jelly.
it's
on
some kind
YouTube.
of way about it, yeah.
yeah. So Eric was like, well, you're not
He's
gonna
also a
ruin it
quiet
for
kid.
everybody.
He's
Are
got a
you?
gun.
No, not gonna ruin it for everybody.
Trey, this is when you're supposed to. Oh, here you go.
Okay, so I was in the horse business for a long time, right? Did everything that you could do with
What emoji is that?
and now I like
That's a monkey.
yeah. And
It's not no. That is a monkey.
Oh, touch it against
I
that.
don't know why. And I now have a major problem. And I started to have a major problem.
Bro's like,
I touched it,
At
guys.
the end of my time with the horses,
yo, what is that?
there were two horses that I really loved. And
That looks like
they both
What
showed
does?
He just said that looks like
and one of them was
You can't even see.
You can't even see. Oh, there it is. That Fortnite.
And he did all kinds of
Bro said it's the
Bro, that's the
20.
Habaladuto.
more horses. You know?
Bro, that's the Taj Mahal, bro.
He was
Why is that so
he was a
bright?
heart surgeon. Okay? But he switched
Bro,
over to
what is that?
homeopathic stuff. All this
Like, actually, do you know what
all
it
the
is?
earth and all this, you know, and
If
love
it's
and
another,
kindness
the
stuff.
triple.
And here he was.
Yeah, it's
More
crazy.
on his page.
All you see is
Cool
2
things
plane.
to him just
No,
to
five
make
plane.
more horses now.
That's crazy.
No, helicopter.
And this that I really like.
King Kong.
I cashed the biggest that I ever cashed on this road. And no one
Well, that actually looks like King Kong could be on that cat.
That's crazy, bro.
And
I got you guys.
I made like $800 or $900.
Where you suck?
I do.
And then
Yo, get off the camera, bro.
preparing her for
Hold up,
her
I found it, bro.
race, she broke
Where did
down
it go?
on the racetrack at the
Where did
farm.
it go?
You know, shattered her knee. She was really back at the knee. She was going to be a terrible.
Bro, what did you do?
Anyway,
Stop touching it, bro.
It's a terrible thing to think of an animal like that. You see, that's just the way my mind used to think about things. And here, and the worst problem I have is that you cannot be a good
Bro's
trainer
watching my law.
if you're not a liar.
You're actually not watching. Oh, what he is.
He's the only one
You
watching.
cannot.
No,
Oh,
makes
give
you
me a better
watch.
live actually.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
If
What?
you're truthful and you
Give me
tell
a
the
better
person,
live.
hey, this horse isn't worth crap,
Yeah.
you're not going to make the money. So you have to feed the guy a line of bullcrap saying how good this horse is. He's just going to take a little bit more time than other horses, and so that you can keep raking that guy's money out of him. Instead of letting that guy
Triple
cut his
towers
losses
is
right
crazy,
then
bro.
and move on to another.
Where to
horse.
go?
You see, and
I guess that's gonna happen in 2020.
What
Oh
really
wait,
bothers
no.
me,
That's gonna happen in 3001.
this sounds terrible, but
King Kong.
every single
Where are you
person
driving?
that has
To
a
the zoo.
horse or
You can see some
shows
monkeys.
horses or is in some kind of competition that involves horses,
My bad, bro.
will give that horse something to get it through the little bit of pain so they
See
can.
what I said?
Yes,
Every single
bro.
one of them, even shoe
Like you-
people, will do the same
He's
thing.
white.
That horse limps a
This
little
man
bit
is
more.
I'm white, bro. No, he's talking about you.
That he'll-
Oh.
And that's.
Oh.
I didn't used to have a problem with that, but now I have a
That
problem.
bothers you.
Exactly, he's gonna be one of the exhibits.
Bro.
You're asking for catastrophic.
Jason.
Not only putting.
Bro.
Alright, bro. We're banning you.
but anybody else.
Nah, he's a mod, bro. He's my mod. You can't be a mod,
You
no.
know, other jockeys,
Dude, look.
other horses.
Bro, this guy is
So-
streaming. This guy is streaming Roblox.
So yeah,
I don't
have-
understand a
Too
single word he's
expensive
saying.
for them
Hong Kong King, Hong Kong King.
Yeah, well, you'd have to pay a little fine. Well,
K2 has the
usually
same birthday as
veterinary
him.
Scratches
Exactly.
don't require a fine or anything like that, but you have to now keep that horse going for another 3 months.
It's his
or
twin.
another
Chat, it's his
No,
twin.
no.
4 weeks or
Chat, it's
however
his
long it
twin.
takes to get past whatever it has.
Chat, it's his twin.
Nah.
And, you know, you race them for money. That's the whole point. So if they don't,
Where are you? I'm going to
they
the
only
zoo.
cost.
You just say, why are you?
So. Yeah,
Where?
so, anyway,
It is
I have thought about going back.
Case in the
Bro, we're
G.
literally all
I
going
don't
to
think
the.
I could. I don't think I could deal with
Ate
it.
it.
One.
Ate it. Ate it. Ate it.
Boom, boom, boom on
Like
that
Staples,
area.
we've got a couple families in the church.
Hey!
where it stayed.
Well, somebody said the triple towers.
Yeah, also someone said
Yeah.
King Kong's gonna boom, boom, boom.
Brands, you know, Jen, my sister,
Yeah.
like she go out to like it's like a recovery
Yeah.
farm, and she does ride him around, but it's really.
Yeah.
Would you work in something like that? Is that kind of the same thing? If you're not racing them, if you're like, you're still doing something with.
What
them,
does
right?
that mean?
Still competition.
I think I would have to. I think I would have to take the people on a case-to-case basis.
Yeah.
Why'd you hide his message?
I'm going to the
One
zoo.
thing I can't take is a lot of bullcrap anymore. I just don't want to be around it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your car.
I don't want to.
Oh, it's your car.
I'm trying to surround myself with positive people. Okay, any lie that is told is not positive; it's negative. So
Oh.
I can be tolerant, but I don't have to
Wash
surround myself
leg
with
You're
toe.
muted.
Wash
I would
leg toe.
literally
DC.
have to be
What did you say?
there and involved in it
What did you
and
just say?
see how they cared for
Hey,
their
never
animals.
mind, my bad, bro.
Got me breaking my
How they
neck.
spoke about their animals is very
Yo, chat,
important
chill
also.
out. Stop
And
telling me where we're at.
Actually, we're in
Why won't you
California
be
right
back?
now.
Someone asked. Did.
Yeah,
You don't want to think.
the horse business is a hard.
In
I don't even
Washington,
know.
hard thing for me
D.C.
to take in any aspect right now.
Be back about 6 o'clock.
And
At
the
night?
reality of those kind of situations, they're never going to pay enough to sustain my lifestyle.
I get
Honestly,
stream sniped.
It's him right there.
and you know, one of the things that kept me away from
Why is he doing this?
Christianity
We're
was
gonna stare at him.
until I realized that that's
You keep
what
chewing on your
Jesus
chew
said.
nails.
You know, if we were all perfect, they wouldn't take those chances. You know what I mean? Well, if we were all perfect,
Why is
we'd
it
still be in
kind
the
of like
garden,
that?
and most of us wouldn't be here. So, I
Why he look at us like that though?
say one thing, and then behind the scenes goes to another.
Yeah.
And that's why, especially when it
just
comes
slow.
to animals,
He knows he's
because I know for a fact how animal people are.
I can do Joker.
To your
not getting back in there, bro. Bro was chewing his
They
thumb
would
as
do
he got me
anything for him, They
freaking.
would never do anything.
He got
to
caught in
hurt him.
4K.
But when that door closes and no one's watching, they do harm. And
Passenger.
that's, I'm not saying that they beat them or anything else, but there are aspects to things that people don't see. You know.
Can you what?
Combo.
Hard time with your life.
Who asked that?
Part of your life
Mason.
doesn't match the character that you're trying to.
I forgot to plug my bird phone.
He's staring at him.
Like, it's one of the things I struggle with. Is like,
Bro said-
I then often. I don't know if I can say anything you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's
I want
absolutely-
to
He
give
said-
you credit for being a broken human. I also feel like, man, if this
He's
part of your life
like,
is
"Hey,
not- or
you got some
you're
music, shit, pop."
hiding or lying about it, then especially if you're going to present a
Yes.
certain thing to other people,
Exactly.
which feels different to me than like
5 years, okay.
a
I'm about to let it
us all
rip.
being kind of
Yo, I'm trying to. I just seen that.
What?
What like Jason said.
behind
Bro.
closed doors treating
Yes.
your family a certain
I'm
way,
trying to
saying a
guide.
certain thing, or and then in front of other people.
Of course he'd say that.
Wait,
I
what?
trust anything you're trying to tell me.
That's absolutely.
It's a struggle for me personally, man. Like,
Yep.
it's
Still a struggle for me, but I just can't take bull crap anymore. I just don't. And the unfortunate reality is I can smell
I'm
it.
a
You know,
penis.
I can
That's
see
what
it.
we're at right now.
And I
What?
don't like to call
Washington,
people out and stuff like that. I just
No
don't.
homo.
I just
No
push them
homo.
away. You know, God,
Let me kiss you.
your fruit will be revealed. Okay?
Jason.
Eventually,
I mean, not Jason,
you're either bearing fruit or you're not. And
Wait, what are you doing?
By
it
itself.
tells
Just
the
put-
story. So, I'm, you know,
No, he just pressed the
middle
recommended.
button. Yeah.
that's why
Why do you say 66 volt?
I'm trying
You're
very
true.
hard to live what I'm preaching, and I know to this point I am. I
Yo,
know
spam
that
the
I have
hearts
to
or something, bro.
call to be
Not words.
everything.
Spam the hearts or something.
Okay, because my story is very powerful, and I know that God
How long it
has
takes? Oh my
made
God.
that. He has pressed that upon me. He made me that way.
Yo, it wrote a whole paragraph, bro.
And
Read
so
that
I have
crap.
to be very
It actually's
careful
good.
about what I say and do, because I do not ever want to misrepresent myself. Because that is one of the
Yeah, I
things
know.
that
I was just
have-
thinking
have-
about you.
I was
and
just thinking about you,
I
I
was
just
just
thought
thinking about you.
about
and
you,
I
I
was
just
just
thinking
thinking
about
about
you.
you. And I was
One
just
thing I don't
thinking
ever
about you.
want
And I was
anybody
just
to
thinking
call
about
me
you. And I
out
was
on
just
And I
thinking.
was.
because
I was
I'm
caught lacking.
trying to live in his way. That's the only
Spam
thing
W,
that's
guys.
interesting to me.
Everyone spam
It's the only
W's in
thing that
chat.
made my life have any
Ladies
kind of-
with gentle hand.
What the? W's
and
in the
if someone
chat.
comes and asks
Ladies
me,
with gentle hand.
One thing that I
You did not see what I did.
Be is open and honest
W's
as
in
I
the
can
chat.
be. It's just like I
Justin has
marijuana
Ice Spice
and
Day.
alcohol are not
Yeah.
part
When
of
is
my
an
life.
ice spice?
I am having
What?
trouble with nicotine.
Supposed to be dude.
I know I am still
Oh,
a broken
dude.
person, and but I'm not representing myself as a not.
Thought I was
doing
feeling
that.
you.
You know,
I'm
I'm.
You think
I
you're the
am.
fault?
I can't.
No, you're the-
I can't at this
I mean, you
point
think
seem
you
to
did.
help it.
Not even the fault.
You know, I
I be
think
going
God is
hard,
working.
like- Hey, now you gotta shake your
working
booty.
something for me. So I'm trying to do what I can.
Ah.
Like today, I won't smoke
Thought I
all
was
today.
Mama.
You know? And
Fall back,
it's not
bro.
that I'm trying
Fall
to be
back.
hypocritical or stuff, but I have enough respect for everybody else around me that I won't do it. So he obviously has the ability to control
W's
it in
in
me.
the chat. Bro, wait.
It's just that one thing gets stressful or something happens to me, and that's the first
Bro,
thing that I
turn
do.
your-
So
Bro, what did you say?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Was that you that sent that?
Are you guys live chatting somebody?
Huh? Yeah.
He's live streaming.
Live streaming? Why are you live streaming?
I
I'm
got
talking,
bored.
Man.
It's only
If he put
it's
my
only one
words out
person.
on the-
2 person.
Oh my goodness.
Stop spamming it.
Aiden, I'm concerned I heard you say what the Sigma at some point.
What the Sigma?
Yeah, at the very, very
Say
beginning. Yeah,
Thought
like,
it.
that was before we left.
The jump start.
Grah.
I thought it was sooner.
So yeah, I still got a lot of work to do, and I'm trying to be leery of preaching until I feel like I have a lot to learn, and that's where I'm trying to just stay in that place of learning and seeking.
Oh, watch me, watch. Look, Mom, I can do no hands.
Mama.
That's a whole place to do.
My bum.
So that's the other thing, trying to stay.
Oh, that hurts.
I know myself. I have always been a bragger.
What the
One
sick?
upper. I call.
Bro, I'm pretty sure because these kids spamming
Well,
us.
I mean, you know the person in the
What the Sigma?
you know, I guarantee you know someone like this. Whenever you tell a story, their story is better, or it has to be more sensational. You know what I mean? Or no matter whether it's a good story or a bad story. I broke my finger the other day. Yeah, well, I broke my leg in 3 places. You know. I have been that way my whole life. I've known
What
that.
the what?
That's where the self-discovery
Sigma.
comes in. And
The big ma? What the
and
What the ligma?
being able to identify the faults that need to be changed. That's a really hard thing.
Everybody spam what the Sigma in the chat, guys.
It's a hard thing for people to even understand that you can do that to yourself.
Justin, you have to look what I just sent. Oh my gosh. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What did you send? That's the question.
One thing that I try to listen to other people's stories and not spit out my own stories. That's one thing that I really have been bad about.
Every single
Right?
type of
That
A.
person who you feel like they're not actually listening to you, they're just waiting.
And there's a whole
waiting
different
for their
language saying
opportunity
something.
to tell a better story.
Yeah.
I know. Yep.
Every
That's the reality. That's
Everybody else can see it except for him.
I know that. And
I hope you know
my
that.
ego gets in.
No, no one else can see
It's
it.
a hard thing for me. That's one of my biggest challenges.
You can see it.
Because he's the one that typed it.
But then why can't nobody else see it?
And then it's somehow. Why?
The internet.
Back to talking about when I first started, being able to hear someone else's point of view, right? Being able to recognize.
That we all came from. It's a truth.
Yeah, I know,
But
it's
there are
like-
other truths out there because there were other people.
A lot of trees.
We only followed this. Not all the truths went to.
Okay, shot balls.
And
Fix.
when I say that, people have a hard time, but I say I can.
Oh,
prove
I can
to
see
you
it
it's
myself,
right here
bro. It's
because
like-
God was giving them the promised land. He said, "Don't go into that. Those are your cousins. Leave them alone. Do not step foot in there because that's the land I already gave
My
to
bad,
them."
we hit the brakes, guys.
One thing I have is reading comprehension.
Yo, that froze, bro. Look.
It's like last night we're in Esther, right? And they were talking about Queen Vashti wouldn't come when the king called her, right? So he went to his counselors and said, "What should I do about this?" And he goes, "Well, if you don't do something, all the wives are going to rebel all over the kingdom, right? So what should we do?" So the one guy, what was his name, Minima or something? Anyway, he says, "Well, what I think you should do, King, is you should
What
denounce
the
her,
Sigma?
you know, and find another queen." Literally, so they started collecting. This is where Esther came into the picture. They went around collecting all the beautiful virgins throughout the kingdom.
Yo, why is he running, bro?
He ruled
Why are you
120
doing
that? Actually, stop,
provinces.
bro.
120 provinces. Okay, so they went about the world, collected all these pretty virgins to bring to him, and they gave them to the one eunuch, Sagai, okay, Shagai or Megai, maybe it was Magai. Shagai is where they went after the king Saul, the concubine harem instead of the virgin harem. Anyway, when he got to Esther, he chose her as the queen. He put the crown on her head. Right? But then
Shrum
not a
Only
couple-
24
not a
minutes? I swear you've been
couple,
longer.
paragraphs later,
Hey, yo,
it
Justin,
says
bro.
when they were collecting the
Shoot, I
virgins for
didn't
the
even see
second
them.
time. Right? I'm like, wait a minute, he found his queen. Why are they still
What?
collecting the virgins, right?
Yeah.
Erica didn't want to hear that. Any of that, right? I'm like, you understand what's happening here, right? He's bringing the virgins in, he's trying them out for the night, and then they get sent to a different harem because they're not virgins anymore, right? A different eunuch is leading this group. And he never sees him again unless he liked him and he calls him back specifically by name. So that completely went over her head. And I don't think it went over her head. I just think she didn't want to
Hey,
hear.
Aiden, you want to play that?
And I'm like,
game?
and then when he said that they're, the second
Put
time
Pac-Man
they were
off
collecting
Erodi?
virgins, I'm like, why he already found Esther? Why?
I thought that was my phone. They say,
why are
bro,
they still
stop moving
collecting
it.
virgins? And why haven't
Alright,
they
big
released
wheels.
the other ones?
Lightsabers.
You know what I mean?
What happened to the...
So he's just keeping them around in case this
Bing
new
bong, hello,
queen
hello,
doesn't
bing
do
bong.
what she's supposed
Get
to
the
do.
big wheels.
He's learned to keep some extra.
What is that one? Oh, he got a pointy tushy.
Oh my
Get
god.
the human.
Oh my gosh, he is fat.
Yeah, dude,
Holy
it was,
crap. Bro, look how high I put my legs. Yo.
but this book doesn't talk about God
Oh,
at all.
shoot.
It alludes to, God's
Come here,
providence
boy.
and stuff. But
Yo.
the
Look, he's literally in a wheelchair, bro.
Drop it down low. Ha ha.
That guy,
No.
Hagar,
I can't move.
decided he didn't like Jesus.
No.
To a
because
crippled
Mordecai wouldn't
person.
bow to him.
I
He
bet.
barely beat you, bro.
And
What are you
he
doing?
decided that all of them were detestable because none of them followed
If you break my phone, you gotta pay for it.
Their own
But then you
laws,
won't be able to buy your own.
you know?
I don't buy
Because
my own.
in all actuality, we only have to worry about the
Still,
one
if you
law
ever
that we
did,
have to follow. All
couldn't,
this stuff
because you
that
had to pay
happens
for
in
mine.
here, all this earthly stuff,
Get the big wheels.
really doesn't matter in a greater scheme of
Those are literally wheelchair
If
wheels,
we're
bro.
following his law and breaking.
And you got a problem with that?
When you
Bro, he
fall-
literally got crippled.
That's okay. And we have to
Bro,
face
when
the
you fall from a high
consequences that go
height, you
along
gotta
with
take
that,
your
but as
finger
long as we
off.
keep
It's
following
better, bro.
God's
It's
law,
just better,
None
trust
of this
me.
matters.
You'll face the society.
I still won.
Right.
He dropped
I
the
mean,
food.
that's,
When you start, oh my god.
He just
the
spit
actual fact is
everywhere.
if we all
Oh
follow
shoot!
When you
Oh,
start,
I lost an arm. Oh shoot!
Actually, if we just
If you
forget
fall
the
from a
word
high
law
height, you
and
gotta
put
take your
love
finger
there,
off.
If we all just love,
Oh, he's more crippled.
if we all just loved our
But you gotta
neighbors
do
the way
it